Okay, here's the last part, the fourth part. I hope I have this all. I didn't write it down, I'm just trying to remember it. She says to herself, Nun, ich bin arm, sehr arm. Then she goes on to say, du hast mir eine Rose gegeben und du hast für mich gesungen. He says, liebst du mich? She says, ja, ich liebe dich sehr, so sehr. Ach, she's embarrassed. Ach, auf Wiedersehen. Bis morgen. Okay, now, nun, this could be, before you pause, I'd like 3 words for this, for number 80. You can give yourself 3 points for writing those 3 words down. I want you to be able to say that. Auf Wiedersehen, I'll give you 3 points for that, I mean, if you care. You give 1 word, or you could split it into 3. That would be a real nice touch. All right, pause, write your answers down, and I'll tell you here now, actually. Nun is now, or well, or stalling. Arm is poor. Hast is have, you have. A rose, gegeben, given. I let the kids say gave because, or I would, because sometimes their standard English is not so good. You have gave me a rose. Some students would say that. It's not standard. Und du hast für mich gesungen, sung. I let sang go by usually because the kids, again, sometimes their standard English is not so good. Liebst du mich? Love you me? Liebst? Ja, ich liebe dich. I love you. I love you. Liebe, liebst. It changes because it's I now. Sehr, so sehr. Ah, we had that earlier. That's why I didn't count that. Auf Wiedersehen. Upon, again, see. Or yes, or just bye, goodbye. And then he says, this morning. Until, or to, tomorrow, or morning. There you go. I hope you did well. Now, before I leave German completely, let me, there's, I think, one other thing I wanted to say. I'm going to go on with German, but probably next year, midway through the year. There's that, oh, and another thing. There is a website, livemocha.com, which I highly recommend. It's free if you don't have to pay on it, livemocha.com. It's a wonderful place to study a foreign language. It's the best that I know of online. But mostly, you're going to need to find a friend if you're going to learn Spanish, French, or German. If you're really going to learn to be able to speak it and converse conversational, you're going to need to find a friend. And there are many places here to find friends. It's going to have to be a good friend. I have a friend in Germany. I've spoken about her all year. And she has made it possible for me to speak and write and understand German. I cannot do that for you. And I don't know if you can do it for yourself. I think to have a good friend like that, you have to be ready to be a good friend. All right, I'll see you on Monday. We have 5 more days to go, a large part of the 20th century, so see you Monday.